Welcome to How to Draw Friday. This time we're drawing a snake. We're probably going to draw a few snakes over the weeks. On these Fridays I like to do a how to draw thing. This is our How to Draw Friday with a snake. Enjoy. So drawing a cartoon snake, starting with a pencil, doing a sort of oval on an angle with a couple of brackets there as the neck. Just basically marking out the shape of what I want to do here. Next I grab my marker pen. This is sort of still a beginner's level. We're going to start off by doing, start doing a U and then make it sort of curve around the top of the head. So it's like a U on its side and then up over, just following the contour we did. And now the letter J. Letter J laying back a little bit in here like this, and another letter J on the outside of that. It's pretty easy. Now a couple of brackets. A bracket there for the jawline, bracket there for the top of the head, and now these brackets for the neck. This one's going to be sort of I guess an elapid snake, but you know, there's lots of snakes like this. We're going to do the letter D laying on the side like that. Now just above here, I'm going to do a sort of a squashed oval, like a letter. Well, we'll do a line there, and at the end here, sort of like the letter U laying on the side, or a C laying on the side. And that's the scales above the eyes. Now, in the middle of these eye scales is sort of like a shield shape, and then you got the other one there. So you see how it was constructed? Fairly easy. Now here we're going to make a cross, a little bit down like that, a little line to there, and here a bit of an oval hanging down like this. Now a tiny upside down letter U there, and I'm just going to shade that in. That's a little bit the tongue sticks out of. Line there, and we're going to just put in a bit of a line around there. This is going to be the nose hole there, just a little thick bracket. Now some scales here, sort of coming out from the eye and down a bit. There's some big scales coming down under the eye like that. Of course, you can do these scales fairly light. Now you've got some really big, like solar panel scales up here. So I'm only just putting them in very gentle, not really concentrating too much on all the little details here, although it does seem like a heavily detailed one. Some brackets here and going around there, another one here. Again, they have sort of very big scales around the lips. Now sort of some brackets or letter U's. Let's stick in some letter U's along the back here, just a few at random. I'm not going to do every single scale, just a few brackets here. It's looking pretty snaky. It's a sort of a cartoony snake. Going to thicken here, so it puts a bit of weight to that top lip, and thicken under the jaw. When you thicken the lines under a line drawing, it gives it a bit of weight. Like that, and under here too. Nice big thick line. Now I want to put a shadow under here, so I might do a big bracket across there like that. Here goes. Cool. Now it's a matter of just shading it in. Just lines close to each other like this makes like a grey tone, see? And they're just like forward slashes. Just a whole bunch of them in a row. We might go back over this and cross hatch a bit to make it darker. There we go, lines that way, horizontal lines, it's a cross hatch. Do it here and here as well, and that's a nice bit of shadow underneath the snake. Now I probably want to put a bit of shadow here as well, so just again with the lines going down. We're getting there now. And here we just want to thicken up around the eye. That's looking pretty cool. And time for the eye itself, the letter C. And a little bracket in the letter C. And colour that in. There's the snake's eye. Now, probably needs a little bit more. Needs the letter V just there. And shade in around the letter V. And another letter V over here. And we're just about there. So I might just darken in around the eye. See a little bit more shading either side of the eye. There's a big scale above the eye that protects the snake's eye as it goes through grass. And a little bit more shading around the neck and the bottom jaw there. And this guy's done. The next snake drawing I'm going to do is going to be just that little bit more complicated. But I hope you enjoyed this one. See you next time.